what's up, Libra? Welcome to your reading. We are going to be jumping straight in, but I want you guys to know that the energy is shifting to a much happier vibration. Okay, the scales, as you have it, are going to be balancing out if they aren't already balancing out for you right now. Okay, the sun is coming out. You should be feeling more inspired and more ready to get out there and shine and do your thing. Okay, when I say energies are lifting, it means like better times are here, more fun is coming. Of course, we know that the springtime is rolling in, summer will be here before we know it, but I'm telling you, you can go ahead and start feeling the warmth right now. All right, now how's this going to happen? It's going to happen in several ways. Some of you guys are going to be getting that new love you've been hoping for, that money, that extra source of income that you've been looking for. Those type of things are rolling around. Remember, it's spring. Brand new things are coming into fruition. The key is staying on the frequency that it is to help manifest it and bring it in. So if it is a new love, staying on that vibration of feeling loving, being loving, okay, walking in that mentality of being loved, all that kind of stuff. If it's money, stay on that wealth vibration. You know what I mean? Constantly educating yourself. A lot of education in money, in wealth, all of that is coming up. Stuff that you've never been known before. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into this reading, and we're going to be looking to see what it is you can do to help manifest bringing these things on in. A lot of y'all be writing, y'all be like, man, yo, I got this business and it's showing some improvement and I just want to know what to do. So let's go ahead. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, we're talking about longevity. A lot of you guys are finally getting to that point where you can start setting up for the long term. It may have just suddenly popped into some of y'all brains like, you know what, I can actually be a millionaire. And why is this happening? Well, because the income sources are coming in, and it's like when you start really looking at it, when you really start crunching those numbers, thinking about what you spent here and what you bought there and how you could have done something different with that money, well, now it's just kind of like you're going to start doing that, right? Setting up for longevity, your children's children, right? But this is coming that, like, some of you guys for the first time are really going to step into financial literacy that you never even knew that you can like get to that point. Things are going to reveal themselves to you. So pay attention. All these money things, a lot of you guys are going to start really understanding the value of credit, like a lot of things, setting up the long term in money, Libra. Good. Now, some of you guys could be having some unexpected news that you've been waiting for a very long time concerning money to come in, and that's what's coming in. Now, what is it crossed by? The Eight of Cups. Walking away from things, people, situations, mindsets, mentalities, things that hold you back, walking away from those things. Some of you guys may have recently walked away from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you had to, for the betterment of yourself, for the betterment of your long-term future, you had to leave some people behind, and that's okay. For all of my returning subscribers, you already know we've been in this transit for a long time, releasing people, situations, mindsets. We've been in that for a while. And now being in this Mercury retro, that's coming up for review again. Fine-tooth comb again. We're going through it again. And some of you guys are going to be doing this. Final goodbyes. Final stepping out of these energies and these mindsets. Like I said, especially when it comes to your finances and long term. Some of you guys, I'm going to just say, are financially illiterate. But you're going to be coming to a time where you understand money and finances so well that you will never think the way about money again that you've thought before, okay? Same thing with people. When people reveal who they really are, you're going to learn to believe them the first time. All right, so let's see what we get. But the deep root of it all, Seven of Pentacles. See? Stuff that you've already worked on before, stuff that you've invested your time, your energy, your effort into in the past, okay? So this is projects, this is you taking the time to invest in yourself, your look, your home, you know, your relationship, something that you wanted to grow, something that you wanted to see manifest. It took a lot of patience, okay? It took a lot of care. It took a lot of purposeful moves, okay? You didn't just accidentally stumble upon success. It was done by strategy, by organization, by planning. And it seems as though those plans are getting ready to work out, okay? Not just for now, not just, oh, I can pay my bills this month with this money. No, this is like, I can set up for the long term. You know, for some of you guys, this is even coming to the idea that maybe one day my children will want to go to college. And I might have to pay for that. Or maybe one day, you know, my kid might want to start a business. And I might be the one to have to give them that business loan. You know, how you going to do that? Some of you guys are coming into those thoughts, right? But it all comes from that mindset of investing. Where are you putting yourself? All right, now, deep in the recent past, okay? Some of you guys have been plotting and planning, but let's see what else has been going on. The Emperor. Libra. Hello. Some of y'all for the first time realizing, yo, with what I have coming in, like if I really play my cards right, if I really set it up and plan it right, I can actually be a millionaire. And some of y'all, we ain't talking about 10 years from now. We're talking about with the way that you're able to draw in money now, right? You're creating it, the atmosphere is good for it. You're finding all these different loopholes, you're finding these cheat codes, you're finding all of these vibrations of wealth, and these things are manifesting. And it's like when you really look at it and start crunching them numbers, it's like, wait a minute, in about 2-3 years, I could be a millionaire. And that would be something real. You see what I'm saying? That would be something real, not something that is a far off thought, a thought that, you know how some people, I'm gonna be a millionaire one day. It's like, no, baby, this is the day for you to start getting on that frequency because it's actually there. The Emperor, baby. Self-mastery, you're the best at it. You're honing your skills. Can't nobody match you, can't nobody do like you do, because this is what you were born to do. This is your area, this is your arena. So congratulations on that. Now we are gonna go see what is crowning you, what's in your headspace. The Knight of Cups. So here comes some news, some information. You may be waiting on something. Like I said, you may be waiting on some news, some information that's been waiting a long time for it to come in. Slowest moving Knight of the deck, but in your headspace, it's like, come on with it. Now this is a cup of love. This is a cup of something of emotional fulfillment, something that's gonna make you feel good. Okay, some of y'all just want some news. Now we got the money part in order, we got the Emperor status in order, we got all that. Even if it's just being on that frequency. You may not even manifested it in your physical life yet, but you are on the correct frequency to go ahead and start bringing these things on down. In the meantime, you ready. Come on in, come on with it. And at the same time, this may be a couple love that some of you guys are wanting. So you manifested the money part, you was trying to get yourself together in that department. Now you feel stable and solid, or at least you will be coming into that energy. And now it's like, okay, come on, let's go with the love. Even the fun part. Like some of you guys are going to be able to do travel and going on vacation. That's again with this night. Now what's coming up? Near future. What we got coming up for you? Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, easier times. This is your sign right here. Okay, some of you guys could be moving out of the energy of someone's space who was a little crazy and chaotic. Okay, this is again your energy, so this is your sign. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy right here. Some of you guys could definitely be moving on. Okay, we got the Six of Swords because you decided to invest in yourself, to invest in your future, and you walked away from it. So this is 6, 7, invest in yourself, 8. It's like it went in order. Okay, you know how to be like your steps are ordered. Okay, when we're talking about the long term, sometimes you have to go cross every T and dot every I. That's how you become the master, because a lot of times when you become the emperor or the master of something, it's because you had a lot of experience, right? So that's what this process was. First, you had to learn and discover how to get away from chaos, to clear your mind, to get your own energy going so you can get on the right frequency and vibration. Then you had to invest in yourself. You had to invest in this knowledge, currency, which is study time, watching videos on YouTube, educating yourself, okay, practicing, being patient, waiting, investing, all of that. And then 8, boom, walking away from things that no longer serve you. And now it's time to start reaping. Reaping what you have sown. All right, let's go ahead and let's get to what you fear. We got to know what you fear so we can figure out what's banished, what's blocking you. Okay, that's why we do this. What you fear, Queen of Swords. Some of you guys could be fearful of being a boss biatch, or some of you guys could be fearful of this person. Like there's a person in your midst who's kind of authoritative, very powerful, very into her element, knows what she wants. This is your energy again, so it could be a fellow air sign, or this again could be you, afraid to be that boss, afraid to say no, afraid to cut off that people-pleasing energy, okay, afraid to be authoritative, afraid to go out there and get in an industry where, you know, a lot of people like you, whether you're a woman or whether you're too short or whether you're too overweight, as they would say. The industry that tells you there's a limitation and you don't want to bust through that. You know what I'm saying? Or you're afraid to. You know you have to, but you're afraid to do that. But that's what we have to work on. That's the piece right here. So you got to either stand up to this person and say, no, this is my truth, this is my authority, this is my life, this is what I'm going to do. Or for some of you guys, this is just life that you need to stand up to. All those limitations, all of those things, all of the unstandard, uncommon, untraditional things that you have and bring to the table, your uniqueness, it's like you need to just tell life, And anybody else who try to come in between you being you and manifesting, you need to tell them to go. That's how we remove this blockage. Okay, that's how we see the best return on our investment of self. Now, what is, how do people see you this month? What are people doing? Nine of Wands, stand back, get back, get back. You see this person build a little fortress around them. And it's like, if you get too close, some of y'all have layers of protection being put around you because you're walking into that destiny and that life purpose. Therefore, all of that energy that is surrounding you of protection and the angels helping you, assisting you, walking you through this thing, it's like you getting extra layers and barriers of protection. Why? Because you got to move on, 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups. You got to leave this stuff behind, these energies behind, these people behind. You have to cut them off. You have to be the Queen of Swords. You don't want to be, you don't know what the new holds, but dang it, you look like you standing up for what you've done, for what you've invested in yourself thus far. You look like you are protecting the fruits of your labor. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. I want to get more into how people see you. How do people see you right now? Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. Working on your money, working on yourself, working on your long-term investments. Again, we have Pentacles. We have money on the board again. So it's the 7 of Pentacles. You invested in yourself, and then boom, now it's apparent, it's evident, it's manifesting physically, right? And you look like you're protecting that. And you're not having it. You got this barrier put around you. You're strong in it. You're standing up, defending what it is, even though you may be battered, you may be bruised. There may have been a lot of hard-won victories for you, but you are protecting yourself. Very defensive. Some people see you as very defensive. If you haven't been answering your phone that often, if you haven't been responding to messages as quickly, if you have been focused on more so on your coin and work, then this is that. Subconsciously, a lot of you guys are leaving your phones. Subconsciously, a lot of you guys are, you know, falling asleep. You were supposed to go somewhere and oops, you accidentally fell asleep. These are all subconscious cues of what your inside is telling you. You don't really want to go to that party. You don't really want to hang out with that friend. You don't want to answer that phone call. You didn't really want to go, so you accidentally locked your keys in the car. And now too much time went past, you was late. That's because subconsciously your mind is giving you clues. Your manifestations are giving you clues as to how you really feel. Pay attention. What else? How are people seeing you? How are people seeing you? Ooh, the 3 of Wands. Nothing's coming in. Nope. See, upright, it's like we waiting on something to come in. We're waiting on something special. Some news is coming. It's going to be good. The ships are coming. We're taking off. But in reverse, it's just like, nope, you ain't got nothing coming. For some of you guys, when you stepped into this 8 of Pentacles and you started making money off your craft and you started understanding who you really was and what you was really worth, it was like, boy, let me tell you something. I'm putting up my fortress. I'm putting up my walls. And ain't nothing come. Y'all ain't got nothing coming. You ain't got nothing coming. And you know, I feel like when you first started, that wasn't apparent. It was still like, oh, okay, I could jump back in this person's life anytime I want, or I can do with this person or treat this person any type of way continuously. But when this true walking away, getting on and standing up, being defensive, I told you this process. Let me read these numbers to you. This is significant. 6, 6, the 7, the 8 of Cups, process again, the 8 of Pentacles, then we have the 9. Okay, so we're still going in the order here. Okay, I keep feeling like for you, I'm supposed to keep telling you your process is over. The process is almost over. If you're not already there yet, like this heavy time, this trying to figure it out, this standing up for yourself, the fighting, the defending, all of that stuff is coming finally to an end. But you know, when one cycle closes, another one begins. So let's see let's see what you hope for so we can know how to get it. Oh, the 2 of Swords, to be unbending, unmoving, unchanging. Okay, now generally sometimes when we see this card, we like, oh, that's stagnant energy. You're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards, you're standing right there in one spot. But that's what we need at this time. You have to be grounded. It's time to stand. You see how powerful she kind of looks like Rihanna a little bit. She's standing with her foot on that piece of the rock, powerful and strong. She has her 2 swords at her back. She got those lions behind her. That's the spirit world behind you, cheering you on, telling you that they got your back. Some of y'all, that might be even your spirit animal. You know, she's looking out, surveying that land. She's not afraid. She's ready for whatever comes. Unbending, unmoving, unshakable. You know, you can't move me. This is my thought. This is my life. This is my craft. This is what I've decided that I'm going to do. Life will back you up. The universe will back you up. God will back you up. Spirit will back you up. Okay? But you have to be able to be the one to stand on it, even though other people may try to come against it, like people like this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could even be your own thought. All right? You want to be unbending, unmoving, unshakable. People say stuff, so what? You keep going. That's how you want to be. Now, let us go ahead and let us get to the final outcome of the month, Libra. We get, Eight of Pentacles. Once again, this is why I have to keep pointing out these numbers to you, because they're repeating. We got the 888 going on. Pay attention to that number. Okay, the process was again 6, 7, 8, then 9, being defensive, not going for it. Okay, but this again is just double signifying that this money is coming through. Okay, this compensation, this even learning under somebody will pay you. For some of y'all, literally, I just heard under the table. So some of y'all finna start learning like a skill or a trade, even if it's something like becoming a mechanic and learning under somebody and they pay you under the table or something like that. Like, I'm not sure. Figure out how it applies to you, but some of you guys gonna be doing that. But for others of you guys, this is gonna be that legitimate, for real, you getting money the legal way, the long-term way. It's so many pentacles that showed up for you, Libra. You should be shouting right now, as they would say if you was in church. Like, you guys got this thing lined up. I told you, tapping into that wealth vibration, that is really going to really just set you over the over that expectation. Now listen, how do you do that? Just simply sit there, meditate every day. You don't even got to go all close your eyes and go all deep into space. All you can literally do is sit there and say, well, and just keep saying it, like all different times throughout the day. You driving in your car, just turn down the radio and purposely for 60 seconds just say wealth, and just do that all the time, repetitiously, and over time you're gonna start aligning yourself to that wealth vibration, and next thing you know, you're gonna be generating wealth. Okay, so that is what I get for you. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. Continue to like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends about Waterstar Vibes. Leave me some comments. I appreciate you guys so much for that. All of your donations, I appreciate you guys. I'm sending you so much light and love for that. And if you need a private reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes, and I'll see you guys for your next video.